Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Going in again. Tapping in. I've done quite a few readings yesterday, as well as two that I put up on YouTube. One of them was in regards to the seasons that I started doing 3 weeks back, ending on the Warrioress of Little Red Riding Hood. The one I did yesterday was a slightly different energy, but I feel like it was the same energy as what I've been tapped into. I've been tapped into a kind of quantum leap energy. The reading yesterday, these are the cards from yesterday's reading. This was at the bottom of the deck. I always said from the beginning that whatever's at the bottom of the deck is at that cliffhanger, what's coming next. And yesterday was the Tower. So I've been intrigued about what this Tower moment is, because the reading ended on a really good high note. So I'm quite intrigued to see what this Tower is. But I know it's something that's ended in order for something to begin. The Tower is a card of something crumbling that wasn't built on a solid foundation for something new to begin. This card that came out, Persecution and Incarnation, is a card that says it's a past life. This is the past life energy that I picked up on, but it's very much mirroring somebody's current situation. So the Persecution and Incarnation is a card of somebody who was looked at as a witch in a past life and was judged, gossiped about, persecuted, all that kind of energy, when in fact this person, whoever it is resonating with, is a pure-hearted person, good intentions, no ill feeling, kind of person, who also had a kind of experience of an indigenous kind of lifestyle, where probably had experiences then within this time and that time, could be even the same time of a past life, but you have unexplained emotions in this current lifetime that you're living now, in this current situation, whatever this is for you. You may not even understand it 100% fully, but it's a kind of shimmering energy of a past life. It's an emotion that you felt in a past life that's manifesting in your current situation. And right now, the reading of yesterday was no need to wonder anymore, because justice is here. Somebody's karmic cycle is closing up right now, and going throughout all the readings, it kind of gives in details things and situations that is occurring for people and whoever's resonating, So I want to come back. I'm just interested to see what this tarot is in regards to the situation. So first of all, I'm going to just pull another main energy that's around this tower. I definitely feel like this is a future read. Like, that's how it feels. It doesn't, I don't know. Let's see. Nothing wants to come out. So the tower feels like it is the main energy. This is the main energy for somebody right now, I feel like. But let's see. Alright. Instantly, I'm going to pull an angel. I'm going to pull an angel, a moon card. So it says a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So the resolution is here. That's the tower. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. see what this tower is going to be activating for somebody in regards to these personal issues reaching resolution. What do you mean next time? Alchemy. And I love where it's fallen. It's fallen over script and scribe and writer. Sorry. Again, the card that came out from yesterday's reading. It's a card of undeterred. Write your own Bible. This was a card for somebody who resonated with the reading, that likes to write how they feel, releases their feelings that they're feeling within themselves into some kind of creativity, poetry, journalism, some kind of thing. And here it says alchemy, card number 8. It says the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance. That was a card that came out yesterday as well, remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So I feel like I'm speaking to somebody here who's going to turn this all around. There was a reading I did, well, not even necessarily a reading, I can't remember now, but it was the very same thing that came to break you is going to be the very same thing that makes you. Your story is going to be what makes you. Your story is what's going to bring healing not only to yourself but for others. Alchemist energy. That silver lining in that cloud that I was speaking about yesterday. Let me put this up here. Bottom of the deck, compassion. Let me read that. It says the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and to be a divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that the unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Again, I said yesterday in yesterday's reading, because I felt like I was speaking to somebody who was kind of giving up on love because of a past situation or a current situation, I don't know, but the energy was not to give up on love, because when you give up on love, love is the gateway. You know, your heart chakra is the gateway to the other soul, your other chakras, your soul is the gateway through. So once that's been blocked off because of these earth angel chasers, I want to say, then you're blocking yourself from receiving a balanced lifestyle, a balanced love, a balanced experience. I can't even think of the expression or word I want to say there. For who understands. Let's see. I really want to try and get a bottom of the deck in order to go forward. I feel like it's almost like a message from me now to say that this is the end of the season. I feel like it ends here. New venture for somebody. Something ends here. New venture for somebody. Shuffle, nothing comes out, then I know that's a personal message for me in regards to these seasons that I've been doing. I feel like the message is out there now of whatever the reason was that I even started that reason. When I started that my season, I was trying to reach out to the younger generation. In turn, I feel like I was talking to an inner child of somebody that wanted resolution, dating back from cycles and cycles, past life, from past life. Somebody was stuck in a kind of rut energy. The reading became quite deep. It kind of showed me something within the gifts that I've got myself. Like, I was predicting things before the cards even came out in regards to those seasons. like I knew I was tapping into an energy of Snow White. I knew I was tapping into the energy of Little Red Riding Hood. There's even an energy here yesterday that I was tapping into of courage. Look, nothing wants to come out. Bottom of the deck, healing. Healing. This is about healing. I feel like the work has been done. Somebody's done that healing work that they need to do for themselves. I'm trying to find another deck. Alright. Let's see what these ones have to say. I used these in yesterday's deck. Love the connection I have with them. I've used these throughout my season, 1, 2, and 3. This may be 4, or I might end this on 3, which is the warrioress of Little Red Riding Hood. Let's see. But either way, this is the reading for whoever's resonating. What if you resonate with the title, then the reading's for you. I love how everything's fallen over on scribe and right. So it says fair brown and trembling gifts. Fair brown and trembling gifts. The wild swans. Dedication. Card number 38. So it says, I'll have, said trembling, a dress as white as snow, and green shoes for my feet. Then the henwife put on the cloak of darkness, clipped a piece from the old clothes the young woman had on, and asked for the whitest robes in the world, and the most beautiful that could be found, and a pair of green shoes. That moment she had the robe and the shoes. She brought them to Trembling, who put them on. When Trembling was dressed and ready, the henwife said, I have a honey bird here to sit on your right shoulder, and a honey finger to put on your left. At the door stands a milk white mare with a golden saddle for you to sit on, and a golden bridle to hold in your hand. An Irish king has 3 daughters. Their names are Fair, Brown, and Trembling. Fair and Brown are pretty, beloved, and spoiled, and Trembling is mocked for their nervousness, her shy nature, and her quiet self. And no one at all mentions her great beauty, for there is always an until. She rallies courage to go to church. Now, the reason why I said there was the energy of Wizard of Oz in yesterday's reading is because courage came out, I think, on 2 occasions in my pre-shuffle. So that's why I was tapping into the energy of the Wizard of Oz yesterday. To go to church, where she usually cannot go, for she is kept at home to cook and clean, while the other girls go to flirt and show off their fine gowns. One day, while at home, she is visited by a very, very old woman, who asks her what she would wear if she could. As Trembling describes the gown, it was woven about her, a gift from the crown. She has a bird upon each shoulder and a fine horse to ride upon, and is told by the old henwife to ride to the church, but not to enter it. And thus began the tale of enchantment that is Fair, Brown, and Trembling. When the tale comes to you, you are being told to manifest and create that is you wish for. To create what it is that you wish for. Use your magical means and the wisdom of the old wise ones. You are not to accept fate that others have alluded to you. And like trembling, you will overcome your shyness, your nervous, and all humiliation you have endured. And you will be loved for who you are. It is also in its way of warning to stay away from places of worship, to make sure that the wild, that nature, is your home and temple. It also tells us that when we have been gifted with good fortune, to only accept the hand of a person who respects us for who we are, who will protect us, fight for us, and search for us if ever we became lost. In short, it is a tale about valuing yourself and knowing that your very strangeness and shyness can be what makes you most valued, most loved, and most precious of all. Again, like I said in my reading that I did before, the very same thing that came to break you is going to be the very same thing that makes you. This is not to break you, this is to make you, whatever your situation is. It is also a tale of knowing that the good fortune you draw to you can sometimes be perverted by others within your family who have never been kind to you. Know this: if the good fortune has come to you alone, then it is yours to work with. Do not give it away. It will never bring happiness to another, only to you. Meaning, divine assistance working outside of traditional religion. Enchantment is its own reward. Generations to repay a good turn gladly done. Bonds between human and fairy. Long-lasting love. Do not dim your light for another. Wisdom of the crown. 100% is in alignment. So this tower that's happening at the ending of my last reading that I did yesterday is for someone to basically turn it around. This is the time now to turn it around. This is the time now to show the world the real you. Show the world who you are. There's a need to break barriers of being shy or nervous out of fear of not being accepted. Alright, let's go into this a bit more. Let's see. Put another one. A clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Again, that's the alchemist energy. Let me read it from the book there. 39. This is a process. For whoever this is resonating with, this is a process. Understanding, inner standing is coming to somebody. Let me find it. It's almost like someone's going to understand what this was all about now. Why this process, this life journey has been this life process, this journey. I'm in the wrong book. So it says, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Notice the bright bulb inside this clockwork pumpkin. You are about to have an amazing moment, a brilliant insight, and a very illuminating idea. Action must be taken immediately while the idea is fresh and new. No more procrastination. Follow the aha moment with action and watch amazing change in the form of abundance, creativity, and satisfaction take place in your life. I may look like a strange muse, a clockwork pumpkin, accompanied by a beautiful girl, but have no doubt I am the new idea, the empathy, the moment of clarity, when the seeming chaos of life suddenly rearranges itself into a brilliant opportunity. You are about to be presented with such a golden idea that I want you to be ready. It may come from within you, or it may come from outside of you, but you have drawn it with the power of attraction and manifestation. And it is an idea that will bring you great riches of the body, mind, and spirit. It is time to activate your own brilliant abilities and become the abundant, enriched being you were born to be. We are pleased. We have found you. We have waited for exactly the right being to take on this idea and bring it into life within the world. It has evolved out of time and out of space and is perfect for you. It may be a song, a project, a new job, a relationship. Its form is fluid, but its time is now. And you are the person chosen to bring it through. Cosmic duty it may be, but joy and love it will bring, as well as abundance and true happiness. Divination message. One of those aha moments is about to happen when you are paid a visit by a pure spirit of inspiration who is delivering an incredible gift. You will be given an idea and vision and empathy. An epiphany, that's what I'm trying to say. And an epiphany, its source, is the divine realm of heavenly ideas, and its time is now. And you are being chosen to bring it to life. It will work beautifully as long as you put the steps in place one after the other, almost like a clockwork. Despite the mechanical imagery, this is no mechanical idea, although it will no doubt be very inventive and could concern a brilliant solution to a mechanical problem. It is sparkling, pure, genius. Never forget that. Thomas Edison dreamed the light bulb, so please don't doubt your intuitive self when it becomes the delivery system for this wonderful innovation that you are in charge of. Alchemy energy. You understand? Like, what was here to, trust me, what came to break you is now here to make you. Someone's about to be so surprised in what's coming towards them. It's unbelievable. Whirlwind energy. Whirlwind energy. Improving health. Take action. The time is now. The situation will improve. So I feel like maybe someone's going through maybe a health issue at this time. Spiritually, physically, mentally, I don't know. It could resonate differently for everybody. With the tower there, I'm feeling like someone's head is exploding with all that's going on around them. But it's time to take action. Whatever this plan, this aha moment is that you have, follow through. I made a comment today on a video that I watched, uplifting video, 100%. You understand? Regardless of the situation, just keep on moving. The Most High says He will help those who help themselves. So if you keep on doing, even though you feel like you can't, but rest though, because that was a message in the reading yesterday, rest. Don't risk burnout. But someone's health is improving. If someone has done burnout in order to try and get these ideas into movement, then the Most High is saying to you right now, the situation improves, as well as your health is going to improve. This, whatever's coming, this aha moment that you manifested is going to bring you such peace and abundance. Peace and abundance. Clarity and reassurance is another two words that is flying to mind right now. Bottom of the deck, it says big happy changes. Come on, big happy changes. So this tower moment is not to break anybody. It may feel like that, but trust me, this tower moment is to bring healing. This tower moment is to bring healing for somebody. Look at that. Away from the toxicity. Things is coming to the open. Healing is coming about this situation. Someone's not going to feel, look at that. Someone's not going to feel binded anymore. Look at that alchemy energy. Someone's not going to feel binded to whatever these secrets are no more. They're going to find strength in the situation, and look what's coming next. You understand? Justice. After the justice is the sun. Listen, I can't even go on anymore because, listen. This is a happy vibe. It might not feel like a happy vibe for somebody because, again, the Tower card's here. But understand, the Tower card is not a bad thing. The Tower card and the Death card for me in Tarot is nothing bad. Because once something crumbles, the only thing you can now do is to rebuild it. And now it's down to you how you choose to rebuild it with all of the knowledge and the understanding, inner standing that you've got from whatever the situations have been. Alright. So it says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Know this. When I learn on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Raise your frequency, raise your consciousness, raise your vibration, and that's what you're going to attract towards you. According to yesterday's reading, I feel like that's what's being attracted to somebody. There's literally somebody in the outwards. I don't even feel like stalker energy. There has been, but not in what's coming towards you. It's more of an energy waiting for you to get right within, to be balanced within, in order for them now to come in and make an offer. Humbling energy, patient energy. Tell me more about this take action energy. It says, I choose to learn through love. Again, like I said, yeah, love and heartbreak is a painful thing. But you see, when you start to look at it from another perspective, from another, that compassion energy, when you start to see things from all points of view, it's easier then to build a picture. That two sides of the coins energy came out in my card yesterday as well. Then you begin to see a whole picture. There's so many points to this. There's low vibration, high vibration, and all of the in-between. And you see, when you can observe all of that and you can make sense of it, it's like a therapy, it's like a self-healing energy, is what I'm explaining right now. Like, I learned a long time ago, many years ago, when I was like single digit age, never to ask the question why. Loud and clear I heard that. I said, why me? Don't ask why, it will be revealed, I heard. Plain as they didn't even understand what it meant, but it was that loud and that real that I kind of just lived my life by trying not to ask why in bad situations and just doing my best that I can do with the means that I've got. And I feel like that's what the cards are indicating for somebody right now. You've got the power, the alchemist power, the magician energy in tarot to turn round whatever this is. Tell your story, speak your truth, prescribe and write. This is the energy that you're all familiar with, not only from this life but from a past life. The information you can bring to somebody can bring healing to another and raise a higher consciousness for another. It says, I always trust the direction of the universe, knowing I'm being guided. That's at the bottom of the deck. Friendships. So I feel like for somebody there's a situation, because I'm asking for improving health. Friendships. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. It fell on the situation will improve. So let's see. Tell me more about the situation. Understand, not everybody in your life balance is being restored in this situation. Justice. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Take action. Where's take action here? Let's take action here. Love. Empathy. be. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You understand? There's a need to take action in regards to that. Who this is resonating with. But balance is being restored in this situation. Understand, not everybody who labels. That's what's coming to my head instantly. Labels. It doesn't matter the label of whoever these people are around you. If somebody's not meant to be in your life for a duration, they're not meant to be in your life. You would know, because you're going to know by the vibrations you get from them when you're around them. Who's meant to be with you and who's not meant to be with you. Who needs to be cut off, in a sense, or distanced from your life, because some people don't mean you good regardless of what they say. Look, trust at the bottom of the deck. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Your intuition will allow you to know about those who need to come with you on this journey, because this is a journey of happiness, and you don't want nobody trying to sabotage that for you. But there's a message here of being mindful of illusions, being mindful of those people that are coming with you and who you've walked away from. I feel like somebody's gone through all of that with the Tower. There's probably friendship groups here that's broken down, family groups here that's broken down within this Tower energy. Improving health. Physical health. Okay, so I was saying, I don't know whether it's someone's physical health, mental health, spiritual health, I don't know. But here it says physical health. I'm asking to clarify improving health. And it says here, physical health, vitality, strength, body image and balance. So how somebody's been seeing themselves for a period of time is going to change. It's almost like somebody's not going to recognize who they are. A kind of spring in their step kind of energy. Feeling a more emotionally, physically stronger. That situation is going to improve. The situation is improved. Sacral. Now your sacral area is all around the womb area of the body. You know, masculine, self-explanatory, same area. It's also to do like with your creativity. But I like how it's going in a row, because your root chakra is your red chakra. That's your first chakra. Then you've got your sacral chakra. So I like what's happening. Oops, too many cards. Didn't feel right, that shuffle there. I just want one card now for take action. Take action. Take action, throat chakra, divine consciousness. But I'm going to put them back. What's meant to come out will come out again. Take action. Why take action? Alright, I'm going to take these. Sacred again. Money. So that's that business, I feel like, situation, idea. Someone's got that aha moment, that creativity energy, finances, power, generosity and abundance that I felt coming towards somebody. Again, somebody's intuition is speaking to them. Follow your intuition in regards to passion, maybe even, but it doesn't necessarily need to be passion of a relationship. For those that's not looking for a relationship right now, we're talking about passion for self, passion for life, desires, fun, fulfillment, joy. That Nine of Cups energy. What's your wish fulfillment? Where is it that you're looking to be? It's almost like someone's writing out some kind of 3-5 year plan. You know, that's the aha moment. Follow your intuition for someone strong indication. I'm using about 4 to 5 different cards right now, different decks, and it's all indicating the same thing. It's all perfect alignment. Someone's doing the work in order to heal from the base chakra, moving up, you understand, to your 6th chakra, 7th chakra, even your intuition. It's the highest of all. It's in perfect alignment. I mean, I can't see any of the yellow, but I'm seeing a lot of yellow here anyway. Someone's needing to follow their intuition and follow their guidance for that big happy changes. Faith, have faith in your dreams, in your plans, in your hopes. Know that you're being supported. It might even feel like a miracle, like, oh my God, how come everything I need is just landing on my feet, just like that? Why? Because the Most High sees all. He knows your heart and He knows your intentions, and He knows, you understand, your desires. He knows the hard work that you put in, going back to yesterday's reading. It's somebody's time now to be rewarded. Justice is here for somebody. Rebirth, I love it. I'm asking to clarify the sacral chakra. It fell right over on the situation will improve and take action. This is a rebirthing energy. This is the energy of, I want to say, whirlwind right now. Unexplainable emotions, feelings. I said in yesterday's reading, the first one I put up yesterday, it's like I was in the energy. I got literally jumped out of my sleep. 4:24 in the morning. I didn't have a dream, but I felt the energy. I feel nowadays more than I see, if that makes sense. And I feel like somebody may have been in the energy where they're feeling a lot of the shift that's going on right now. We've just come out of Mercury retrograde, so everything's going direct right now. For me, I like to use the phrase that order's being reset. The Most High is resetting the order to how things should be. So what somebody was divinely born for, that's been manipulated and tried to be hindered by others around them, trusted people around them, the Most High now is dishing out karma to everybody. And this is a new cycle for somebody. After the tower, there's only one way up, and that's to rebuild it. I feel like somebody's rebuilding that tower themselves with their bare hands. Tell me more about this rebirth energy that's coming towards. There's this reading resonating. Parenting. This could even be a pregnancy. It could even be a new, brand new beginning with you and your children. Bridges being mended for some. Financial discipline. This card also wants to come out environment. Let's get one more card. I say I love my angels, I love my spirit guides, I love my energy forevermore. I love how it just speaks to me. This is the end of a karmic cycle. Once this karmic cycle is ended, this is just a residue. Whatever you're going through right now is a residue of the last shift that we had. Karmic completion, and in turn it's going to bring healing to somebody. Bottom of the deck, teaching and learning. I love it. Alright, so let's see, after this karmic cycle, what's coming? Let's put some general. The love and romance. So we already know what's taking place within that karmic cycle. Like I've got videos upon videos going back into the seasons in regards to the karmic cycle. So let's see what's coming. Because like I said in the beginning, this feels like a future reading. This feels like, or it could be, I don't know. You would know that your situation more than I can only tell you and what I'm feeling and what I see in the cards. That's confirming what I'm feeling for somebody. First card out, look. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. This wanted to spin around. It was literally, I don't know if you can see it on there, but it was literally spinning around. I kind of stopped it. Dropped on healing. There's reconciliation. I don't know whether it wanted to fall in the upright or the reverse, because I kind of stopped it in its tracks. Chemistry. So I feel like for somebody, there is somebody from your past that may return. Good thing is this is not Mercury retrograde. This is direct. So that whole energy of your past returning and this and that, I feel like that energy somebody's kind of come to realization facts about. They understand whatever this could have been, or this could just simply be a past life. You probably never even met this person before. But it says here there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Let's get one more card. Engagement for some. Again, big happy energy. Big happy energy. Bottom of the deck. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So let's get some. Clarify some of the energy off. Right. So we've got the mind. It says openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. I feel like that's somebody stepping out of their comfort zone. Tell me more about reconciliation. Breaking barriers. Again. Tell me more. Oops. Divine consciousness. This is reading the card. This is a divine connection. Soulmate energy. Some kind of link tied to each other from this life or a past life. Tell me more about chemistry. Relationship. Intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. Tell me more about this engagement energy for those that read and resonate. That kind of just chucked out. Faith and forgiveness. So again, I'm going to tell you, like, strongly feels like this is somebody who you know from your past. There's an energy here to extend your light-hearted energy to others. Also, I don't know, I've just got a slight shift that there could be another energy, but there's also a reconciliation, but there's a chemistry here. And then on the other hand, whatever the situation was prior to this outcome, within that last karmic cycle, it's taught somebody so much lessons about themselves, first of all, that's not able to make them this kind of free-like energy. There was a card here of freedom that came out. Like expressing your freedom. Understanding that you can't block off your heart chakra because of, like I say, you can't paint one person with the same paintbrush as your ex, because then you're setting yourself up and that relationship up for a fall. You have to kind of give credit where credit's due. If there's a need that, okay, then this person kind of reminds me of that energy, then fair enough, you keep an eye on that energy, you observe it, but you don't obsess over it, because then you're living in the past. You need to be able to forgive that situation in order for that happiness, that big happy changes to come in towards you. That's at the bottom of the angel answers. You need to have faith. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Have faith. If that's what you're seeking right now, what you're wanting right now, then according to this reading is coming towards you. Be open to receive that from the Most High. There's one song I say, and it says, this is about inner light, inner love. Set free a boundary, set it high like a dove. Anything after that is a blessing from above. But first of all, you need to do the work on yourself, because then that's the love that you're going to attract to you. You're going to attract this kind of a love towards you. That's a divine consciousness. That's what somebody's been asking for, I feel like, and that's what's coming towards you. But there's a need to have compassion and to forgive, to let go and let God deal with this situation. Bottom of the deck, intelligence. Okay, for those who are resonating with this reading, what's the energies that are coming towards them? What's the energies coming towards them? I feel like I want to pull 2 cards for the energy that's coming towards you, for those that this reading is resonating with. Camel came out in another reading I did, but I don't feel like it's in any. But it's basically that waiting energy. Somebody's waiting in the distance, I feel like, in order to make a move towards you, but waiting for that healing energy. I don't know much about the well energy. Again, the well's turned up in reverse here. I'm going to read it from the book. So water energy. One second. I'm hearing the name Daniel now, but maybe referring back to the is it even Dan? No, I can't even remember now. But I'm hearing the name Daniel, and I'm also hearing the name. Who was in the world? I'm referring back to the story of Jonah. Is it Jonah? The world. So it says, desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. The world represents profound emotional health and stability. World personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing different terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, giving them stability, strength and depth that is rare. Well energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on well personalities when all else seems lost and trust them to be the beacon in our darkest hour. When in balance, calm, steady, deeply compassionate. When out of balance, heavy, slips into old stories, regular self-care to bring back into balance. So I feel like this is somebody who's done work on themselves already, who's probably gone through a time of their own and is now in that energy of doing the healing. That's the word that's coming to me. Somebody who's done their own healing and is waiting for you now to complete your healing. But we saw that here, karmic completion. Somebody's looking towards this karmic completion in order to come into this reconciliation. Whatever they had dealing with themselves, this could have been somebody that's changed their image totally. Totally, I'm hearing. I'm even hearing more absolute changes to that. Someone's made a total change to how they are within themselves and how they look outside of themselves. Alright, let's read this air energy, camel energy. So it says resourceful, independent, knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment or anger. The camel searches inside for the coolness of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water. And that's what we've got air and water here. And being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveller and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality. To bring back into balance, a pilgrimage. So this is some good energy. This is good people I'm hearing. That's good people coming towards you. Could, like I said, be somebody who you've known in this lifetime, or it could be somebody who you've known in a past lifetime, but there's going to be that kind of love at first sight, instant attraction. There's an instant chemistry, a natural chemistry, I should say here, for somebody. Alright, so let's see, what's blocking this energy from coming in right now? What's blocking this energy from coming in right now? Separation. So this is somebody who you're in separation with right now. What's the cause of this separation? Attraction. Somebody didn't, this is in the reverse, somebody didn't want to be in, somebody wasn't very committed to the relationship, and now probably is, for some. So, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Getting to know each other. I literally jumped into my arms, literally. As you reveal the innermost selves, your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then this relationship, this reconciliation, can extend to a new level of commitment. I feel like this is somebody's wish fulfillment. This is someone's dream come true. This is someone's big happy. Look, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So again, I feel like somebody's been praying for this reconciliation, praying for somebody to see their way back. But in the process, this separation had to happen. This separation had to happen in order for this tower moment to happen, in order for somebody to tap into their true power of self, their alchemist energy, that you can turn all of this around. What was sent to break you is here to make you. This separation was for you to see yourself in your most truest form. To see how creative you are, to see how gifted you are. It fell over on the star. So this is the healing that's coming for somebody. Tell me more about this healing energy. That's the creativity energy, art. And the filmmaker, Prince of Cups. Maybe somebody wants to make a movie here, tell a story. That scribe and write energy is back again. Someone's going to be well known here, I feel like, especially when I look at this Prince of Cups energy. The illustration is that he's in a cinema. That's perfect kind of energy. Aha moment. I feel like with the Page of Cups, for some reason, that's the aha moment that somebody's had right now, or having. But let go of control issues in this situation, because holding on, the Devil card is a card of holding on to something too tightly. I can't think of that word, it's in my head and I can't think of it. But holding on to something too tightly, overindulgence in something. I mean, this person is literally sitting in a public toilet by the looks of things. There's chains on the floor. It's almost like someone's broken free. You know when someone's escaped from a prison and they're hiding out? Because I can see chains on the floor. It's like them old time movies, not even old time movies, but like them movies when someone escapes from prison. They just found like an old gas station, petrol station, having a cigarette in the public toilet, thinking about what the hell am I going to do next. That kind of energy, that's what the illustration of the card reminds me of. But going back to the meaning of the card, it's about letting go of this toxicity that kept you binded. Release yourself from them chains in order for the abundance to come in, because the abundance is just over here waiting for you. It's just waiting, but it's here in the reverse. Tell me more about this. Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is the energy of spying energy, someone researching, looking into something. More about the Page of Swords energy. Could be somebody's looking for a ring, hasn't got it yet, but that's where it's leading to. That's the abundance, higher committed energy that you're walking into. Someone's finding the strength to build this up, build up the strength to get to this point. Someone's needing to build up their confidence within themselves, within this healing energy. Tell me more about the star energy. Ace of Pentacles. That's doing the work on yourself, making the changes that you need to make within yourself for that contentment. That contentment, and that's just not just physical, that's emotionally, spiritually, raising your higher consciousness, raising your faith within yourself first, and then attracting that to you. Wow. The Hangman, changing your perception of how you see yourself, the illusions, the interference from others, from the media. There's a song I just said, and it says, no worry about the viper, no study with the media, allow the preacher. Then the things that would have put you in a water, data. Understand? And the wickedest thing, that song, I started that song off years ago when I was in a much lower vibration than I am. You understand? And I kind of finished off the wording of the song now. So it's got still a bit of the old than where I've progressed to now. But be mindful of the things that's coming in towards you. The idle gossip. Seeing is believing. That's what I'm hearing right now. Seeing is believing. power. That's the 4. Seeing is believing. Maybe somebody's trying to question somebody's mental state, mental structure. Question, this is going back to a reading I just listened to this morning. This is slander. The Page of Swords, the interference card, which is the 8 of Swords, power with the 4 of Pentacles, but this is slander against your stability and your mindset. But you're going to have the strength to show the world the true you and who you really are. Why? Because you've got the confidence in yourself. You don't believe all of the BS that anybody's put onto you through media, Viper, whatever, whoever this interference is in your life. You now know it's BS. So now when you tell your story, you can show the world, projecting that who you are, the confidence within you that these people can't break you down no matter how much force they try to use. Be it physical force, emotional force, spiritually trying to break you down, whatever the interference was, you're going to be now able to show them, look, Knight of Wands, I didn't even realize this was the Knight of Wands in the reverse. In the reverse, the Knight of Wands is not a good person. We're talking very impulsive behaviors, in and out, like playboy attitude, promiscuous energy. But someone's healing from that, definitely. They're putting the time and effort into themselves with the 8 of Pentacles. Someone is a prudent, someone's focusing on themselves, concentrating on the little details about themselves. Probably like feet, hands, nails, hair, you know, then the little things that's going to make you feel better within yourself. In order to be in this flirt, light-hearted energy, in order to extend and receive. Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles in regards to this person. Alright, so we've got here the Chariot. Yeah, someone's looking to move forward. Someone's ready within themselves. Yes, the Chariot's about jumping in your car and moving fast, quickly to where it is that you're wanting to be, but it's also an energy within yourself. A kind of excitement, bubbly energy within yourself where you're saying to yourself, I'm ready now to make that move. I'm ready now to go in that direction. I'm ready now for X, Y, and Z, you know? Tell me more about where the Chariot is. What's this one? The 6 of Victory. But again, it's in a kind of obstacle. I call this the barrier position for me. It's something that's blocking this Chariot or stopping this Chariot from going. And the victory's here. Tell me more. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Good. And it says the Gourmet Chef. That's what's underneath it, the Gourmet Chef. And it says the Day Trader. But the Day Trader is in the reverse, Prince of Discs. So, alright then. You've got a lot of disc energy, which is Earth energy, Leo, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. We've got others, we've got Cancerian energy here. I mean, that started off the reading. We've also got Alchemist energy, I mean, Virgo or Gemini for me, with the Magician card. Although this is the Alchemist card, but it is the Magician energy. We've also got fire here, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands. But it's a young energy. Knight of Wands, Knight side are young energy. King, mature energy. It wasn't even specifically asking anything, but I noticed where they fall. So it says, Queen of Wands also is in the reverse. Someone's not got power over your heart space anymore. Someone's released themselves from the chains of the devil energy. another energy I'm picking up on here. I don't even know where this came from. When these cards came out, I didn't ask a question. But I'm going back to the health energy that I had yesterday, the bad health energy that I picked up on yesterday. There's also an energy here of a justice energy I'm picking up here, that something didn't go someone's way in a legal situation. Queen of Wands in the reverse. It says the public defender, but in the reverse. But nevertheless, there's a union here, but there's an ending here. And let me clarify the ending. Why is death here? But I definitely feel with the death card that someone hasn't got power over somebody's heart space anymore. No control. Again, I picked up on narcissistic energy with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's no control in this situation no more. If this reconciliation comes about and it's with this person, that control energy is no longer there. That's the card I was clarifying. Let's see the card that came out. Worry, 5 of this in the reverse. So this is the card of that lack energy. There's no more lack. There's no more low self-esteem energy in this connection anymore, or in this connection that's coming towards you. It could be a brand new connection with somebody you've never met before, but either way, the energy of control, there's an energy of peace, freedom, abundance, contentment, joy, happiness, big happy changes. I keep going back to this card that's at the bottom of the deck. Big happy changes for somebody. Tell me more about this happiness in the reverse with the 9 of Cups. Queen of this, the matriarch. This is the Queen of Pentacles energy. So we've got Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo energy here. Tell me more about this public defender, Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands energy. Manipulation. So, okay, listen. Tell me more about this Queen of this energy in regards to the energy. Look at this. Cruelty. I didn't even want to tap back into this energy. It was going so well. It was going so well. So let me show you this, yeah? I asked to clarify who this Queen of Wands was, this public defender who's in the reverse. It's not a good person. They're here to try and break down this Queen of this, yeah? With the Mace in the reverse, which is the Magician. Someone's here to try and block you from your aha moments, from your alchemy energy, from your drive, your passions, your everything. You understand? That someone's trying to bring you into a codependent energy. Someone's trying to bring you down, I'm hearing. Someone's trying to weaken you. With manipulation, backstabbing, I'm hearing even now. But they've done it with cruelty. Look at the energy. The reason why I sat back in my chair, I don't even know if you can see what I can see, but there's some kind of doll here, some dark magic doll. I don't even know if it's dark magic, but all I know, there's a doll there, there's a baby on the floor. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know, it don't look good. But either way, someone tried to attack somebody mentally with manipulation. What's the outcome of this 9 of Cruelty for this Queen of this in regards to this manipulation from this Queen of Wands energy? Failure. They had failure. And I just want I hope to God you can see that for anybody that felt trapped and binded in this situation, yeah, I asked what was the outcome for these people who tried to do this. You heard the question. Failure. I haven't used this deck in ages. I probably ever used it twice in the person, on YouTube. Yeah, I don't really remember the illustration or the wording on there. You understand? But failure. This is a confirmation for somebody that whoever tried to do you wrong, tried to block your path, stop your plans, hinder you, let them know They can only hinder you, but they can never stop you, because their plan failed. They should be embarrassed. What's coming towards this princess, this public defender, this queen of wands in the reverse, in regards to this manipulation? What's coming towards you? Too much is coming. Too much. Sun in the reverse, 10 of ruin, change, and swiftness. Coming fast. They better jump on their bicycle, I heard with this one, and get out of there. Sun's in the reverse. You can't do wickedness on, let me just leave it to where it is. You can't do wickedness onto people that's not doing nothing to you. This woman's just minding her own business at the table with her family. Why on earth are you trying to cause cruelty upon this person? Doesn't make sense. So the Most High. So the Most High says that he's going to crumble this sham, this charade. You understand? He's going to crumble it. And he's going to bring failure to all those that try to bring you harm and danger. Whether you know about it or not. You're protected. And look, this person is so unaware of the deceit that's being plotted against her. She's so unaware, she just looks happy, innit, with her family. Because that's what's important to the Queen of Pentacles. Family. Not all of this manipulation, backbiting, cruelty, you understand, but change. Some more. Yeah, look. I'm still asking about what's coming towards this person. And this fell out. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. These people are still in a karmic cycle, whilst whoever is this reading's resonating with is moving on from it all. Not your monkey, not your circus. Look, Empress is at the bottom of the deck. You understand? Brutality is also after that. The Emperor was also after that as well, but I'm not going to go deep into the reading. Kind of going to end it there. Just going to pull some advice cards for who this is resonating with. That's a deep reading. For who this is resonating, what's the advice going forward in regards to this personal issue, which is resolution, this alchemist energy, this aha moment. What's the advice going forward for those this reading resonating with? This card wants to show itself. One more card, one more shuffle. One more. Forgiveness. Again, clarifies the card that came out earlier. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. That aha moment, don't let no one take you off your path. Manifesting miracles, your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Confirmation. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one. Eternal soul. Where there you will find true bliss. That's that intimacy energy that's coming about for somebody. For some people, I feel like it's a new love coming in towards you. And for other people, I feel like it's a reconciliation, somebody who you know. Again, I'm picking up on an energy that it could be somebody who you just feel like you've known for years. You could have just met them, but you've got that instant chemistry with them. So there's a few different energies I'm picking up here towards, within the reading. But how it resonates, I feel like I'm talking here to an Empress energy. The Empress caught my eye again. So this is the justice after the karmic completion in regards to the Tower of yesterday's reading. Personal issues reaching a resolution. So whatever this Tower is, whatever happened to anybody within this karmic cycle, now is your time to turn it around. I feel like it's for somebody who's into some kind of creativity, filmmaking maybe, writing, scribe or writer, it says. But some form of creativity. There was a card here that made me feel like it could even be a filmmaker, making a movie of your life, telling your story from your perspective. You understand, like there's a guidance. And listen, I want to put one of these and then I'm going to end it here. This is a long read up, so but my eyes just caught it and I can't end the reading like this without using this deck. I love them. Let's get some angel advice for those this reading resonating with and moving forward. Communication and divine plan. Love it. That was a quick one. That's a long read up, so you have to bear with me. So I'm going to go to card number 20, which is communication. So it says, and the angel said to them, be not afraid, for behold, I bring you good news of a great joy, which will come to all the people. This angel is God's messenger who offers love and guidance as you progress on your pathway home. You know that Dorothy, again from the Wizard of Oz energy, when she 3 times. He often acts as an intermediary, I think that says, bringing remembrance, there's that word again, of your spiritual destiny and his desire to assist in your quest for truth. Call upon this angel often to part the veil of illusion and connect you with the eternal self, with your eternal self. The angels communicate at a soul level without words. Their deep feelings are transmitted telepathically, allowing no room for misunderstanding. Humans have developed a verbal method of interchange that is custom made for deceit, misinterpretation and conjecture. To further complicate matters, most of us have been taught that it is not safe to say how we really feel, what you are afraid to expose and why. Strive to reach a level of loving but brutal honesty in relationships. Going deeply into your feelings to reveal the truth invites an incredible outpouring of love and understanding. This angel can be remarkable communication assistant if you just ask. Then stay alert for insights into your own feelings and the lessons of relationships with others. When you have feelings for others, love, anger, resentment, or uneasiness, ask to understand the higher meaning for being with this person. If the relationship is troubled or karmic, seek healing and forgiveness. That was throughout the whole reading. It is not necessarily to like everyone. Uncomfortable feelings could be a valuable warning that this person is not for you. If the relationship is joyous, revel in the ecstasy. Remember, like what I said, whoever this energy is coming towards you, whether you know them or not, now is the time to put that trust in yourself for whatever it is that you learn from this journey you've come through, how many years. Now is the time to put it to the test, because now is the time that your abundance is coming in. The Most High sending you in this I don't even want to use the word to say test, because nothing is, you understand, like, I can't explain. Use your intuition, follow your gut instinct. Don't allow all the work that you've done for yourself to be for no reason. You know, there was something here that says friendship. You're going to know what's for you and what's not for you. You know what to bring with you on this journey and what not to. It says here, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason or a season, a lesson or a blessing. So it says, what are you afraid to say reveals where you need to work. Are you reluctant or unable to tell others how you feel when things come up? Do you even know how you feel? Are you fearful of the response? Do you freeze out so that you can't speak? Do you explode in rage? Can you trust others to honor your feelings? Do you try to please at any personal cost? Perhaps you could say anything and they would hear you with an open heart and respond in love. Relationships are expensive. Ever striving for more heartfelt, true communication are precious gifts of love. Despair, anger, lack of trust and hurt and relationships trigger mirror inner feelings. Your willingness to explore your dark side, to deeply feel what you fear the most and release it in love, will open the way to better relationships with others. Seek truth in all the communication, from things as simple as birthday cards to a complexity of a marriage, again with the engagement card. Know what is true for you. Try to feel what is true for others and find a way to understand each other. Potent. Alright, let's go to card 27, then I'm going to end it there. Divine plan. Our birth is but a sleep and a forgetting. The soul that rises with us, our life star, had elsewhere its setting, and cometh from afar, not in entire forgetfulness, and not in utter nakedness, but trailing clouds of glory do we come from God, and who is our home. So that's like that deja vu moment, like you've gone through a feeling and you feel like you've gone through this feeling before kind of feeling. So it's easy for somebody then to deal with a situation in their current life because it's a familiar feeling to them. You know, that kind of energy? That's what I pick up from a little bit here. So it says, this angel watches over spiritual evolution, seeking every opportunity to reveal the next steps of the life purpose. This lifetime represents only a small part of the divine plan, which directs you through many specific experiences to become everything you were intended to be. That's that quantum leap energy now that I'm picking up on, where I feel like there's somebody who's not had the full blown of any particular situation, but shimmers of particular situations in order to be able to resonate with a particular situation, if that makes sense. So it says, when at last you release enough emotional baggage to fuel your purpose, you realize that it is what you wanted all along. Everything you do, think and feel, and say, experience, and desire is recorded as you complete life history in your acoustic records. Prior to each embodiment, the Kindle angel, who is in charge of your entire evolution, meets with you to discuss the needs, desires, and karmic consequences of your next lifetime. The Kindle then forms your incarnation disc, holding information about your destiny. Important people you will meet, major events such as crisis or spiritual consequences, health issues including the duration of your life, and karmic in-depthness that remains to be worked out. This disc, made of mental substance, is placed in your mental body in the proximity of your heart. It says your destiny patterns consist of filed keys which activate predestined events, giving you a deeper understanding of your major issues and unpatterned open keys. When you merit an open key, you step outside the influence of your past. You decide what your new attitudes and focus will be. Your guardian angel may present exciting opportunities along with the options to deepen your dedication to spiritual growth. The angels and other spiritual beings love these times when you are not affected by planned events, because you can introduce new teachers and friends, help you discover innovative jobs, options, and expand your awareness. Open key periods are often difficult because everything familiar falls away. That's that walking away from people, places, and things energy, this friend's energy, and feel adrift to your eternal self These moments are cherished above all others. Pay close attention to knowing your truth during these times. Your actions, reactions, and decisions will greatly alter your future as you move quickly through the karmic indebtedness of your filed keys. File keys use the force of magnetic attraction to reacquaint you with individuals from your past life. That's that new energy I feel coming towards somebody, for some, and with whom you've had unfinished business with. That's that reconciliation with those you may know. The events of these circumstances will be similar to the last time you met. That's that testing of all time, giving you a chance to break the cycle of repetition and conquer the issue. Your health challenges will be comparable to those you were unable to overcome before, letting you find new understanding and heal. You will also receive the blessings and advancements you have earned in the past. That's going back to yesterday's reading now, that closing up of not only this karmic cycle that you're in now, but this is closing a karmic cycle from a past life that you've experienced, many past lives that I feel you maybe experienced. You will also receive the blessings and advancements you have earned in past lives. Although this may sound as if things are pretty well set, you have a great deal to do with your progress. You can either repeat old patterns or concentrate your life to breaking free. Take responsibility for yourself and be determined to clear out everything that holds you in your life that isn't right for you. This requires a new level of brutal but loving honesty. That's in this energy here, I feel like, again, because I'm just drawn to friendships. Not only friendship, this can be family, you know, people, places and things, I'm going to just say. It says, although this may sound as if I read that. So it says, your emotions are your connection to the divine will. In every experience, God's spirit passes from your feelings to your mind. First card that came out here, mind. When the mind's misunderstood, or when the mind misunderstands or doesn't like the feelings it receives, it takes control, giving it your will instructions not to feel the way it does. After that, you will follow the instructions of the mind, ignoring the truth. Your real feelings are denied. Issues that you face in the file key center around you's denials. Certain behavior patterns become so automatic that you don't even realize what's happening. Like I said at the beginning of the read. Once you allow yourself to feel and express the full intensity of the undesirable feelings with acceptance and rigid energy structures that have perpetrated the behavior, release and allow the flow of true feelings, guiding you to a fulfillment of your divine plan. This is a slow process. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy that came out. And there is more to heal than you would like to think. Be patient and love yourself. Again, be patient and love yourself. As you release your true feelings, may tell you things you don't want to know. If you do not act on these feelings, you are again denying them. They are your inner guide. They are your guide to your right place and happiness in life. You may need to end relationships, change your career, or move and leave friends behind. These changes may seem difficult, but they are freeing you from people, activities, and things that are part of a pretense and are not really you. Open your heart and mind to help recognize your right place and create the life you want. Your divine plan may reveal a new perspective on your present career or introduce something entirely different. You may find a new perspective on your career, and a person in the healing arts may feel a deep level of love and compassion for patients, where before there was an emotional distance. A teacher may help children express their feelings and fears productively in addition to the usual curriculum. Grocery checkers can give the gift of love to those they serve. Many tasks allow the opportunity for deep prayer. while you work, say, take me into my destiny. What you do is not as important as how you do it. Love that. And on that note, I'm going to kind of pull myself out of this because it became a little bit heavy yesterday when I was reading those two cards. Long read, so I'm going to lighten up the energy. It says thank you. First thing I saw with the Reveled advice for those this reading is resonating with going forward. What's the advice from the Reveled? One more shuffle, but I've got to go. One more shuffle. That's too much, honestly. Alright, I'm just going to read these two. And look at this, it says, stop effing whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Not being harsh, but you know, it is what it is. It says, eat your effing vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Right now, I just dug up my foundation again for this year and I'm ready to start planting. I love it. Get the kids involved in all of that. You need the effing good cry. It says, get that ugly crayon. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you for it. Understand that. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in the effing la la land. Choose bravely. Again, me, I seeing is believing. Actions speak louder than words. Yes, it is. But of lately, like I said in the beginning, I've been feeling a lot more than I've been seeing, and it's a powerful energy. It's a powerful gift within. Still learning. I'm still growing on my journey. This reading here definitely resonates for me, and I hope it's helped somebody else out here who needs confirmation or even clarity on where it is that they are right now and where it is that they're needing to go. All's gonna be well. Just follow your dreams. Tell your story. Speak your truth. The Most High knows your heart and He knows your intention. You understand? So on that note, hope you all have a good day.